planet Earth. A centre of fruitfulness with its God-given potential to grow and to multiply. And in God's providential plan, the development of cities, blossoming from the creativity of human beings, the apex of God's creation.
From the time people first gathered in communities after tending their flocks and fields, the early seeds of the city were being sown.
Cities spread like a journey that never ends, across the world and across the years, stone by stone and brick by brick. Urbanisation has crept and spiralled its way towards the massive structures of power and commerce that dominate so much of our 21st century world.
But a city is more than its buildings. The world's cities are people, billions of them descending, congregating, jostling for space, competing for land and the means to live and survive.
200 years ago, only 2.5% of the world's population were city dwellers. Now, more than 50%, in excess of 3 billion people, are attempting to settle in ever-bulging urban centres.
100 years ago, 20 cities in the world had a population of 1 million or more. Today, those 20 cities have increased in number to more than 400, many in the southern hemisphere. The world is not only changing, but tilting.
The urban world expands by more than 5 million people every month. 2 people per second.
And today, a new category of urban explosion, 21 megacities, places that in each case more than 10 million people attempt to call home.
For the Christian Church, the city is both a picture of the world and a major opportunity for world evangelization. The Christian gospel explains the perpetual and frustrated search for meaning and purpose in the empty palaces of human glamour and success. The message of salvation offers an alternative route by way of a cross, and the potential audience is gathered in the cities.
The New Testament narrative is often the story of the gospel proclaimed in the city. Paul's visit to ancient Athens is an outstanding example.
Men of Athens, I see that in every way you are very religious. For as I walked around and looked carefully at your objects of worship, I even found an altar with this inscription, "To an unknown God." Now what you worship as something unknown, I am going to proclaim to you.
Now, in every city, there are the people of God. As they too spread across the cityscape, they carry with them the message and transformational power of the gospel to human hearts and minds. Not only spreading the light of God, but challenging the altars of injustice, sin and evil.
The scripture narrative begins in a garden and ends in the city of God. He is its maker and founder, but through the strategic ministry and evangelism of the church, it will be populated by millions who first entered its gates while they were inhabitants of the cities of earth.